Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. It's 10:30 and it's a chilly morning. It's actually not that chilly outside. It's actually 15 degrees outside, but inside I am chilly, I think. So it's hat day and it's a very warm wheat pillow. I have some lovely socks on my feet. Which I knitted a couple of years ago. It's a Swedish yarn, sock yarn. It's not that expensive. I actually quite like knitting in it. I bought a whole bunch of like skeins of it to knit socks, and I have knitted a couple of pair of socks. As it is, as bulky as it is, it actually knits up very fast. I kind of like it. It's just a little bit variegated. I do both socks and thumb gloves thingies. Not finger gloves, but you have a thumb and you have the finger part. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired this morning. I've been up since 7. Christopher had worked from home this morning because he was having a meeting later on closer to home, so I automatically went up when he did, and I have been cross-stitching away, watching very lovely YouTube videos about cross-stitching and yarn and knitting, and I just want to start knitting again. But yeah, that is my morning. I should try to get these videos a little bit shorter. Probably won't happen. And Gizmo is tired. He's lying here sleeping beside me. But yeah, I am gonna start my audiobook. I've started a new audiobook. I ended Earthquake yesterday, as I told you, and even though I have a whole bunch of books in my list of what to listen to, every time I go into my audiobook app, they don't have it. It's a Swedish audiobook app, so they have a limited of English speaking. They have a lot actually of the English speaking audiobooks, but they still have a limited one. When it comes to the books I'm currently listening to, which is young adult books, they have, I think they had like 365 audiobooks, but that is both English and Swedish ones, so it's probably less than that. But I'm starting to feel that as I do listen to other things than young adults too, I probably won't run out of books on this particular app in a couple of years. So, and probably not at all, because they add new ones all the time. But back to what I'm listening to. It's a book called Partials. It's by Dan Howell, I think. It's again a dystopian kind of apocalyptic book, but it's actually, it had started out pretty great. I'm only like 45 minutes an hour into the book, but it's really, really good. It's a book series, and Partials is the first one. So I'm actually looking forward to listening to it. I really like the girl who speaks in it. It's a Harper book, Harper Audio or something that. I think it's the publishing company that puts them out. And yeah, I really like it. So now that I have watched all the YouTubes I have in my inbox, I am going to listen to that while I continue to stitch, because it's going pretty good stitching today. It's probably gonna be most of the day in the sofa. I want to make cards, but we'll see. It all depends on pain and how it will work. But yeah. Good morning, guys. Have an awesome day. So guys, I have been craving chocolate mint for so long, or basically just like a week or so. When Christopher and I went our big grocery shopping thingy last week, I bought some fudge, some Acco chocolate mint fudge, They haven't been on the market for a while, and they had brought them back, which I'm really happy that they did, and they're awesome. And I've been a very good girl, and I just had a few every day, but I ran out of them a couple of days ago, and I'm like, I want chocolate mint. And I've been wishing that I could buy like chocolate mint syrup for my coffee. I love having some kind of syrup in my coffee, usually because it's easier to get into your coffee than sugar, and usually I get less of the syrup than there would be sugar in the sugar cube, so I actually get less sugar in my coffee. And so I wanted chocolate mint, and I haven't really been able to find chocolate mint syrup. But I remembered that I have these Barclays in my cupboard. They are just intense mint tablets, really good actually. And so I grind some down, I mix them with some Hershey chocolate sauce. The only kind of Hershey chocolate that I like is the Hershey chocolate sauce, and that is the only chocolate sauce I really like, except for my grandmother's homemade. But yeah, so I mixed them too, and I poured it in my coffee, and my coffee tastes just wonderful. So yeah, if you don't have a chocolate mint syrup for your coffee, use the mints you have at home, crush them up and mix them with chocolate sauce, and it works perfectly. Yeah. So my day is continuing on being awesome. I'm listening to Adventures in Roommating, a very fun podcast with Megan Tonius and Keith Bethesda. Megan Tonius is famous, sort of. She's a singer, she's a YouTube singer. I love her music, and well, Adventures in Roommating is awesome, so I'm listening to them. I'm gonna drink some coffee, and I have done a lot of cross stitching, much more done today than I did yesterday, so that is awesome. But I thought I'd tell you also, I'm a little bit perkier this morning. I have a little bit more energy, even though it's just marginal, it's still, I have a little bit more energy. And then I kind of reflected over that. I'm starting to eat B12 vitamins again. Basically, due to my low white blood cells and other blood tests, I'm previously shown that I have anemia. I have very slight anemia, but I do have anemia, and I have been eating B12 constantly for about a year. Now this summer, due to a communication error at my doctor's, I got to stop eating them, I think June or something. So I haven't had B12 in a couple of months, and I have been growing ever more tired. And then she asked me if I did eat them, and I'm like, no, I don't have any. And she says, but you should eat them. So I got new B12 vitamins and a lot more perkier. And I think if you, like me, if you are tired, you should check the vitamins that's really important to check is D vitamins and B vitamins, because both of them are they really affect how much energy you have. But you should go to a doctor and get them, talk to them about it, because both of these vitamins can be, if you eat too much, they can have a toxic effect. I have now B12 vitamins also. So I'm a little bit perkier today, I have a little bit more energy, and I have a lot of happiness thinking about the future. And I got a heart done on the embroidery. I show you before I go to bed, but it's beautiful and it's lovely. And yeah, I wanted to show you this. Ooh. This is my now little like sun corner. This has been filled with like lights and stuff, but in just a heap. And yesterday when I wanted to, I did light a candle, but every time I looked at it, as we had all the other things around it, I got a little bit, I don't know, it got me sad looking at it. So I cleaned it up, removed everything that wasn't in use, and I just made that little mini corner, and it's really, really nice. I really like it. The little bird that is up there is one of my grandmother on my father's side, she died in 2002. It's one of her beds she had in her cupboards, and for me, I know I have that with me. It's having a little bit of her with me wherever I go. So that is awesome. Yeah. Coffee, podcast, cross stitch. Should stop rambling now. I have to be very honest with you. I'm a very, very messy person, but I do enjoy living in clean, not messy places. And my creativity kind of slumps when I have a mess around me. And I thought I would document this little day, because I feel I've gotten a little bit more energy today, and this means I really have to do something about this. So I thought I'd show you. This is the mess that I'm going to do something about. You can see it. This is like my kid. This is a very good job made by me and my kitten together. Both my very beautiful cat Gizmo likes to push things down on the floor, preferably taking with him what he thinks is fun to play with, aka my brushes, anything that has feathers, anything that has had feathers, and well, he likes it. On top of that, I'm a very messy person, and I like to use this room just to put things in. I have empty boxes that should go in some space, and I don't know where, so I just take them and put them over each other. And yeah, that leaves me with this mess, and I really have to take care of it. So I'm gonna start with that little corner that I started showing you, and then we'll see where I go. I want to make a lot of videos, but I probably won't be able to do it today, but I'm gonna start cleaning. I'm gonna put some music on, and I'm gonna start cleaning, and I'm gonna show you the aftermath of it too. So I've been cleaning a little while. Actually finished cleaning in like 45 minutes, but I've been going around the apartment putting down things while I'm waiting for the battery to recharge, because apparently the battery doesn't have that many hours in it, this one. This is how I've got it now. Still have that little pile of things, I will get to that later, but I got all of the little things away from the floor. The kitty's little corner is cleaned up, and the desk is clean. My whole desk is clean. Yeah, I have cleaned my apartment. It feels so nice to do it. And the little energy boost that I've gotten is definitely from my B12 vitamins. None of the other medications have had time to work yet. Hopefully they will work too, and the pain will disappear also. But the B12, it's such a difference. I'm so much clearer in my head. Well, I'm waiting for Christopher to get home. I realized I've been going around like, shouldn't he come now? Shouldn't he step in front of the door? And then I remember he's out with his friend today, so he won't be home until later. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm kind of, on one hand, want to color some images, but energy-wise, right now I'm starting to get pooped. I couldn't have colored in that mess that I had there, so now at least I can color, but not just right now. I do want to play some Sims, but I'm not sure I want to do it right now. So probably I'm just going to go and cross stitch. But I got a clean craft room. It's evening. Had some dinner when Christopher got home. I had some Gorby. I don't know what it's called. A Gorby. Basically very good. And Christopher had some pizza, because we were lazy and he was home late. And I have played some Sims and got that done. It was quite fun. Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna sit and craft in my craft room. because I'm starting to feel much more perkier, so hopefully that will work out. I'm in such a good mood. I have done a lot of cross stitching. Let's see here. As you can see, it's a lot done. I have filled in the whole heart. That was really, really fun because now I have one part done. I have done the little Rosetta over here, and I'm doing the dress. The last part, it's tweed, like 2 colors in one thread, which I really, really like. I have not really decided on which color I'm going to use next, because there's possibility of white or possibility of black, but both of the colors are like continuously over the whole project, so they are very big colors. While if I would choose to say work with the blues that's in the scarf and the dress, then there's a little less colors, and therefore I would change colors a little bit more often. But we'll see what I do tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a really, really good day. I got another order, so I'm sending that out tomorrow. Hopefully Christopher can put it on the mailbox when he goes to work. But yeah, it's a good day, and I'm seeing a brighter future, and I'm really hoping that I can get back to work much more quickly than I thought I would. Still, I have to rest. I have to kind of try to do walks every day and stuff like that to be able to more measure what energy levels I have. But I am really looking forward to start moving again. I don't know, I feel a lot better today. But I'm gonna head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.